See, that's what happens. I'm super fired up, and the heat of the sun and the heat of my vibe just blew up my computer. And it was like, boop, temperature went way high, gotta shut down. All right, so I'm back. Cool down. I'm not cooled down. I said I was fired up. I'm not cooled down, but my computer is. So I think where we left off was literally talking about being able to step back and laugh at yourself and see how kind of comical it actually is that you would be arguing with yourself, and noticing that the worry and the stress of all of this that you're placing around food only makes you feel worse, right? And I said like that it creates this environment where you're releasing fatty acids into your bloodstream because your body senses that it's in danger and it's going to have to perform work. But it's like the mind is just feeding it that sense of like, oh my God, we're feeling threatened, so I'm going to give you all this like worry and stuff. But the body is like, oh, I'm not going to differentiate between the stress. Remember, the body just is. So the body is like responding, right? And you're creating all of this, and you're literally jacking up your cholesterol and your blood pressure before you even eat. Just, how does that serve you in living your exquisite health, right? So the gift here is that you get to look at this, right? And you can really step outside yourself and, again, just play a fun game. And I constantly on my own journey remind myself, even just yesterday, I was taking myself so seriously, worried, so caught up in the worry and the fear and the chatter in my brain. And it's like finally just going, wow, Dianne, remember, no shame here. I'm not shaming myself or blaming myself. I'm like, look at how awesome my little brain is at stressing out. I am like really a badass at panicking, aren't I? Oh my gosh, why am I freaking myself out? That is really funny that my brain is arguing with me, right? Because as long as you are participating and too busy staying small, stuck in the fear, you can't make a different choice. And you get to choose in every moment what you feel. You get to choose. You get to craft that. And this is so rich. This is so powerful. This is something that my coaches, my mentor has reminded me of, that grounds me when I'm getting super heady. And I love sharing it with every one of my clients. And it sounds like it's not uplifting, but it's actually the most freeing thing, the most freeing context to put yourself in. It's super empowering when you really go between the lines on it, right? The bottom line is that none of us is getting out of this life thing alive, right? So why do you choose to worry and stress yourself out when you're actually here, breathing, moving, and experiencing being the delicious, juicy, beautiful human that you are, because you were divinely chosen to be in skin, to be in this vessel, this gorgeous vessel of a body, and be here, right? Like, that's funny. So you can simply choose to laugh at it and then practice some silence and some patience. Let your body and your soul speak to you instead of letting your brain interrupt all the time. You choose it in every moment, and that's how you start to integrate, right? Like, alignment isn't about shutting one part down and letting one part override. Alignment is about integrating all three of your operating systems and letting them dance with each other. Perspective, right? Shift from darken down to lighten the fuck up. Super simple. Make it a fun game. Food doesn't have to be so friggin' serious. It's fuel. It's beautiful. We get to celebrate it. We get to honor it. We get to nourish ourselves with it. That's the pre-framework for how we're going to really master living completely liberated from all the rules, all the restrictions. So it really doesn't ever matter how much you eat, when you eat, and what you eat. It will always be totally perfect for what your body needs, because you are operating out of total alignment, knowing that all your brain, body, and soul want is for you to live in exquisite health and your health span equal your lifespan, right? That's all that your operating systems want. So why would they argue with each other? Bring them into alignment, integrate, lighten up, and have fun and play. That's it. Boom. Super freaking simple. Psych for your freedom. Peace out.